Don't complain. Don't talk negative. That's average people talk normal. Average people talk proud.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Taylor Talk. I am your host, Reverend Scribe. And so today, we're going to continue on the fruit of the Spirit. We're going to talk about joy. So what is joy to you? Is it based off things that are external, your materialistic things, people, places, is that what you would define joy as? Like, I get joyful when these things happen to me in my life or when something good comes my way. Well, I want to separate joy and happiness for you. Separate them two right down the middle. Happiness is based on everything external, your people, your places, and your things. While joy is strictly internal. Nehemiah 8:10 says, "For the joy of the Lord is my strength." Remember, in the fruit of the Spirit, first is love, and second is joy. Without love, you cannot have joy. Why? Because God is love. Remember, 1 John 4:8. Now joy is built. Nehemiah 8:10. "For the joy of the Lord is my strength." So the Lord is made up of joy. This is who He is. And what happens is He enters you and fruit begins to grow, and then you begin to bear this fruit of joy. Joy has nothing to do with what's happening around you. You can be going through the worst of the worst. And if you are focused on Jesus, seriously, sincerely, if you are focused on Jesus, you will never lose joy. You remember when they was in the storm, and remember when the disciples was on the boat and Jesus was asleep in the boat, He said, "Ye of little faith." He's like, "Why y'all have little faith?" Jesus never even moved. I know that's a storm, and what I'm telling you, which we're going to talk about the next fruit of the Spirit on the next episode, which is peace. He had a peaceful spirit based off His joy, based off His love. Joy is what produces peace, but we'll get into that to the next section. Joy. No matter what, when I have my focus on Christ, when Peter stepped out onto the water off the boat, he walked on the water, right? While he's walking on the water, his focus was correct because he kept it on Christ, on the promise, not the problem. He had joy in his heart because he believed in the Lord. Joy will allow you in the midst of your storm to do things that you never would even dream of doing without the joy, because you have an internal state of, man, I'm in a good mood no matter what. So we need to cultivate the things that are in us, cultivating all the weeds that begin to grow around our heart, these negative thoughts. Keep our focus on Christ. When you cultivate the weeds, it allows you to see a clearer picture of Jesus. So remember, joy is different than happiness. If we depend on happiness, we'll never be happy because life is a constant change. Change is something that always takes place. And therefore, if we are dependent on being happy, we're going to be unhappy because people change, places change, and things in our life. But God says, "I'm the same today, tomorrow, and forever." He never changes, and He's in you. He is joy. "For the joy of the Lord is my strength." I want you to stay joyful. I want you to stay focused on Christ, and I want you to grow in that joy. Joy will be the foundation of your happiness because you're seeking what's in you, who is Christ, the Holy Ghost. So, hey, this is Reverend Scribe, man. Thank you for watching Taylor Talk. Hey, I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. I love y'all. God bless. I'm out.
Don't complain. Don't talk negative. That's average people talk normal. Average people talk problems. The greats talk solutions.